Who's going to the Super Bowl? What's up, everyone? Back with another video. This time we're going to preview the conference championship games. We're down to the final four. This weekend's going to decide who's going to the Super Bowl from the NFC and the AFC. And with that, let's dive right into it. Alright, so we'll start with the NFC championship game between the 49ers and the Eagles. So the money line has it at minus 145 for Philly, plus 122 for San Francisco. The spread is 2.5 for Philly, and then the over-under is 46. So I think this game comes down to whose run game is better and who wins at the line of scrimmage. And that is really the key games when you get to these kind of playoff games with this magnitude. You usually find teams that have dominant defensive or offensive lines. And that's the case with both of these teams. The Eagles have a really good offensive line. The Niners rely on a strong power running game. The Eagles have a great defensive line. So do the 49ers, with Nick Bosa being a defensive player of the year candidate. I just think whoever wins the line of scrimmage battle and has the more powerful run game is going to be able to move on to the Super Bowl. And I think that's the 49ers. It's going to be close, but I think in the end, the 49ers take this one 20-17. All right, now to the AFC Championship game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. And my gosh, these are tight spreads. The spread is -1 for the Chiefs. And then the money line is minus 120 for Kansas City, plus 100 for Cincinnati. And then the over-under is 47.5 points. This is a tight one, folks, and rightfully so. Bengals come in with a lot of momentum. They've talked a lot of trash, too. And I think the big key in this game is going to be the health of Patrick Mahomes, because he was able to pull it off last week, but how much is he able to move and do the things that he does as far as, extending the play, moving around and finding open receivers? Because that's part of his greatness, is extending the play and making spectacular plays. If you can keep him in the pocket and get pressure on him, that's going to hinder the Chiefs' offense. And so with that question and the Bengals' ability to create a great game plan. I mean, he was healthy last year when the Bengals went in and they had a great game plan. How is that going to turn out now? But I could also see the Chiefs coming in trying to prove something, because they are underdogs. So never doubt an underdog. These are two great teams. I could see either one winning this game. But I think in the end, I think the health of Patrick Mahomes is just going to be too much for the Chiefs to overcome. I think the Bengals are just determined to win this game. I think I would lean on the Bengals. I think they will go into Kansas City again and win the AFC Championship and go back to the Super Bowl. I got them winning 27-23. And with that, the Bengals and the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. In my eyes, should be a great game if that were to come true. Really, all four potential matchups you could see would be awesome. This is a great time of the year. I can't wait to watch these games on Sunday and see who's going to the Super Bowl. It should be great. And with that, that wraps up my third commentary. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to follow me on my social media. Also, drop comments on what you want me to talk about. Would love to hear your suggestions. And I'll be back with 1 or 2 videos next week. So I'll see you then.